Right, okay, hello again, everybody. Yes, so you may remember from a few days ago, and I was still wearing, well, slightly different tie, and, well, may as well just clear the air a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, um, things sort of got a little bit worse today, and I know it's only 2:15 in the afternoon, but I must admit, I'm like finding a new other problems. You see, all throughout the last number of weeks in not only attempts to actually find solid work, but also in extravagant attempts to once again lose a bit of weight. I have, well, there's no other way of putting it, I have put myself quite literally through hell. I've put my body through hell. Sometimes I would go 2 days without eating. Some days I'll go like even a few hours without eating, and I feel like honestly I was ready to kick off big time. And then I've discussed this with people before. Is that I feel that, well, ever since about the beginning of September, I've become what you might describe as more and more restless. And if I feel like, honestly, for the first time in a very long time, I'm actually almost coming to terms, if you will. Well, not exactly, but I'm starting to begin to realize exactly what's just been happening to me. Now, with that being said, and just to give you like one example, is that when I had an interview earlier today, and when I tried to, and I even explained to them that one facet of my personality that honestly I describe myself as pretty restless. I feel as if like if I don't do something drastic or spectacular, like my head is just about ready to combust. And then and it wasn't even a long bus journey home. It was like 30 minutes, like it should be. But for some reason, every time we slowed down to stop to take somebody off or to pick up somebody, it felt like it took so much longer than normal. And I never really thought about, well, it seems a bit strange that it would be it would be going on as long as it would. And even that was starting to play havoc with my head a little bit because good lord, some people do not know how to move fast. Honestly, it's a good job that it's just a bus driver. We weren't, being driven to an evacuation point if we were about to be bombed by the Russians. Because I swear to God, these people would not move for love or money. Honestly, I can't actually put into words how stressful this whole. But I think that's the way to put it. I feel incredibly stressed, and it's not even because I know fine well that, again, this is just something I have to have under control. But quite frankly, it's that I it's not even the situation of finding work, and it's not even a money problem really. I'm perfectly fine with money. That's not the case. It's the fact that I try to tell people about, that I feel incredibly stressed, and I honestly don't feel as if people actually understand how bad, like how bad it is, or they have, because I don't think they have anything to compare it to. That's I would honestly say I'm almost like one of those people who actually needs work more than he actually needs money. But uh yeah, that's just, I feel like, and I even had lunch before I even came home or anything like that. I had like loaded fries and a bottle of Peroni and stuff like that. Just I thought, because I thought maybe having something alcoholic would actually take the edge off. Well, it did for about 30 minutes, and now I feel, oh god, oh god. So yeah, that's it. If there's one way to put it, just to put this, guys, is that I'm not entirely sure how, relaxed, or if I can even be relaxed when this is all said and done, because I don't think this is the sort of thing that just ends just because I get a new job, or you know, I have a few more quid in my pocket. I don't think it's gonna be as simple as that. Yeah, so right now I'm just I just feel kind of, well, stuck, and sooner or later I'm gonna have to find a way of like just learning to deal with it. I think is the way to put it. But until I do, this is just where we are right now, and I don't really like being where I am right now. So the only thing to do is I've got to do something about it, like somehow in some way. But with that being said, thank all of you guys for understanding anyway. Okay, thank you.